Okay, so you're just using this video to check your work. So we are solving for 2 and 6/10 divided by or split into two groups. Okay, so first I have to make an estimate. Now just remember that division is actually multiplication backwards. So for your smart estimate, what divided by what is about what? Okay, so maybe we can say something like, this is kind of like 2 divided by 2, and so our answer, what times 2 is 2, and our answer should be somewhere around 1. Okay, another way to think about this is how many times does 2 fit in to 2 and 6/10? So 2 fit into 2 and 6/10. And so how many times does that fit into that? Well, I know it fits in once and a little bit more. So again, my answer should be somewhere around 1, probably just a little bit bigger than 1. So that is our smart estimate part of this. Our model part, I already got a little head start by shading 2 and 6/10, and now I have to figure out how to split it equally into two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and say each of the parts can get a whole. So this is part 1 and this is part 2. And now I have to split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/10 into 2. So this can go to the first part and this can go to the second part. And so just a refresher, I'm saying 2 and 6/10, that's how much was totally here, divided into two separate groups, one group and two group. And how many are in each group? This group is left with 1 whole and 3/10, and then this group is also left with 1 whole and 3/10. So based on my model, I think my answer is 1 and 3/10. My estimate was 1, so that's very close. Now I'm going to go ahead and solve using standard algorithm. 2 goes into 2 once. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract, you get 0. The decimal jumps. Bring down your 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, you get 0. Nothing else to bring down. Okay, and you can even check your work with multiplication. When you check it, 1 and 3/10 times 2 better equal 2 and 6/10. And so that's, once you do that, you check your work, that would be justifying your answer. So we have the estimate matches close to the model, matches the standard algorithm, and we can check our work. So lots of different ways to make sure that we are right. So go ahead on to the medium and spicy salsa once you get this right, and you're good to go.